Gombe State House of Assembly commences 2026 budget defense. Gombe State government kicks off screening of over 600 forest guard. Market survey by GMC correspondent revealed drop on food prices at Gombe main market. Hello viewers and welcome to 25 News. My name is Augusta Daniel. And now the news in details. Gombe State Governor Muhammadu Inuwa Yahaya has expressed sorrow over the demise of Alhaji Danjuma Kachalla, a Kaduna-based businessman and his longtime bosom friend, describing the demise as a deeply personal and painful loss. In a condolence message signed by the Director General of Press Affairs, Gombe State Government House, Inuwa Yahaya described the late Alhaji Danjuma Kachalla as a kind-hearted, principled and down-to-earth individual whose life was defined by humility and commitment to friendship and human relations. The governor recalled their enduring bond, remembering over the cherished memories they shared together since their primary school days in the 1960s, noting that their lifetime friendship built on mutual respect remained a source of joy and strength over the decades. He said he lost not just a friend, but a brother and trusted confidant whose companionship and treasure. Governor Muhammadu Inuwa Yahaya extended his heartfelt condolences to the immediate family of the deceased, as well as his friends and associates in Kaduna State, Gombe, and even beyond, praying Almighty Allah to forgive his shortcomings, accept his soul and good deeds, and grant him Al-Jannatul Firdausi. The Gombe State House of Assembly has commenced the 2026 budget defense exercise for the 11 local government council in the state. Declaring the exercise open at the Assembly's conference hall, the Speaker, Alhaji Abubakar Muhammad Lugreo, who was represented by the House Minority Leader Irima Ladan Gauli, expressed hope that the council will strictly adhere to financial regulations to enable them to fulfill their campaign promises. The Speaker commended the State Governor Muhammadu Inuwa Yahaya for what he described as a transformation agenda focused on grassroots development where a majority of the electorate are. Earlier, in an address, the chairman of the House Committee on Appropriation, Ali Babamanu, said the exercise forms part of the Assembly's constitutional responsibility to scrutinize their financial management of the local councils and outline the way forward. Speaking on behalf of the 11 local government councils, the State Commissioner for Local Government and Community Development, Alhaji Muhammad Waziri, expressed appreciation to the State Governor for granting financial autonomy to the local government councils, which he said has enabled them to execute developmental projects across their areas. He pledged that the councils will improve their performance, particularly in the area of internally generated revenue, to complement their budget size and enhance service delivery. 5 local government councils in Gombe State have appeared before the House Committee on Appropriation to defend their 2026 budget estimated on the first day of the budget defense exercise. The council that presented their proposal include Gombe, Dukku, Balanga, Akko, and Biliri. Speaking with journalists after defending his council budget, the chairman of Gombe Local Government Council, Barrister Sani A.A. Haruna, attributed the ongoing developmental project across the 11 councils to the 10-year developmental plan, DEVACOM, initiated by Governor Muhammadu Inuwa Yahaya. He said the council have aligned their programs with the plan's target. Sani Haruna, who is also the state chairman of the Association of Local Government of Nigerian Algon, noted that the councils are prioritizing 4 key areas including primary healthcare, primary education, security, and agriculture. He added that Gombe local government has improved its internally generated revenue by blocking leakages through automated payment systems. Also speaking, the chairman of Bolango local government area, Ibrahim Salihu and Muhammad Al-Ladi, said the administration are focusing on security, agriculture, and revenue generation, stressing the security remains critical to achieve other development goals. They noted that their efforts support Governor Muhammad Inuayahaya's security initiative and have contributed to peaceful coexistence in their areas. Similarly, the chairman of Duku local government and Indiri, Adamu Waziri and Mrs. Egla Idris, highlighted their achievement in the provision of potable water, staff welfare, and construction of modern markets to boost revenue, citing projects such as Kantoma Market and Duku Grain Market. The council chairman also commended Governor Muhammad Inuayahaya for establishing local council development areas, LCDS, saying the move will bring governance closer to the grassroots. The Gombe State Commissioner for Agriculture, Animal Husbandry and Cooperative, Dr. Barnabas Malli, has described the appointment of Governor Muhammadu Inuayahaya as a Renew Hope Ambassador and Secretary for Party Outreach Mobilization by President Bola Ahmed Tinubu as a strategic move ahead of 2027 general elections. The commissioner stated this while speaking with a reporter in his office, explaining that the appointment reflects the governor's political experience, capacity, and commitment to party development at the national level. He also attributed the peaceful and successful conduct of the recent ward and local government congresses of the All Progressive Congress APC in Gombe State to Governor Muhammadu Inuayahaya's effective leadership.
Ma al'umma domin al'umma sun rungumi wannan party bisa ga yadda shi shugaba yake tafiyar da aikinsa, domin kamar yadda muke faɗi, kaga shi gwamnan namu Inuayahaya aikin da yake a jihar Gombe ana yaba masa, kuma banda yaba masa kaga ya kama hankali ma al'umma duka. Saboda haka duk abin da ya kasance da nasarar da aka samu da murnar da aka samu game da wannan ward da kuma local government congress din nan domin inuwarsa ne.
The commissioner urged newly elected party executives at the ward and local government levels to work diligently to strengthen the party and promote unity, and preparations gradually begins for 2027 general elections. A chieftain of the All Progressive Congress APC in Gombe State, Dr. Jamini Isiaku Gomna, has commended Governor Muhammadu Inuayahaya for what he described as effective leadership following the peaceful conduct of the party's ward and local government congresses across the state. A press statement issued and signed by Ibrahim Sani Shawai, media aide to Dr. Jamini Isiaku Gomna, attributed the free exercise to the governor's unifying and inclusive style of leadership in the state. The APC conducted its congresses across the 114 wards, 11 local government areas, and 13 local council development areas through consensus without report of violence or tension. Dr. Jamini Isiaku Gomna said the smooth conduct of the exercise demonstrated strategic planning and a level playing field for all party members. He noted that the party's motto of justice, peace, and unity was reflected in the outcome of the congresses, describing the Gombe APC as united a family. The party chieftain urged stakeholders to continue supporting Governor Muhammadu Inuayahaya as leader of the party in the state ahead of the 2027 general elections. Jamini Isiaku Gomna also expressed confidence that the APC will remain strong and united to consolidate the gains of the current administration and work towards the election of President Bola Ahmed Tinubu comes 2027 general elections. The Gombe State Information Technology and Digital Economy Commission got set in partnership with the Ministry of Science, Technology and Innovation, has organized a workshop on IT infrastructure, asset management, and e-governance migration to improve digital governance and public service delivery. The training held at the National Information Technology Development Agency Zonal Office in Gombe brought together ICT professionals and stakeholders from various ministries, departments, and agencies across Gombe State. Speaking at the event, the State Commissioner for Science, Technology and Innovation, Abdullahi Bappa Garkuwa, described the workshop as a key step towards building a digital-driven and service-oriented governance through sustained investment in ICT and human capacity. The Director General of GUSEDAC, Al-Amin Umar Barambu, said the initiative aims to strengthen the technical skills, promote best practices in IT asset management, and accelerate the migration of governance services to secure e-governance platforms. He noted that the program aligned with vision of Muhammadu Inuwa to use technology to enhance transparency, efficiency, and inclusive development, adding that participating officers have been designated as digital ambassadors to drive the state transformation agenda. Participants included the Commissioner for Science, Technology and Innovation, Abdullahi Bappa Garkuwa, the Director General of GUSEDAC, Al-Amin Umar Barambu, the Indice focal persons, Saifullahi Waziri, and senior technical officers across Gombe State. Participants at the 5-day stakeholders training on grievance redress mechanism (GRM), organized by the Agroclimatic Resilience in Semi-Arid Landscape Agriculture Project, have expressed their readiness and commitment to effectively implement the knowledge gained and cascade it to their respective communities. Speaking shortly after the closing ceremony of the training, which was held at the Command Guest House, the participants commended the organizers for the well-structured and impactful sections. They described the training as timely and crucial to the successful execution of projects at the community level. The participants, who included community and traditional rulers, media practitioners, and security cooperatives, unanimously agreed to apply grievances redress mechanism wisely and responsibly whenever dispute or complaint arise during project implementations. They noted that the proper use of the mechanism will not only promote transparency and accountability, but also help in preventing conflict and avoiding unnecessary legal actions by the complainant. The stakeholders further assured that they will serve as ambassadors of the initiative by sensitizing their community members on the importance of peaceful dispute resolution and active participation in development projects. Meanwhile, the Gombe State Agri-Cell has concluded a 5-day workshop in Bauchi State to strengthen environmental program implementation. The project coordinator, Dr. Sani Adamujoro, said the initiative is supported by the World Bank and the administration of Muhammadu Inuwa to tackle guru erosion, deforestation, and related challenges across the state, and commended World Bank for its intervention to the state. He urged community leaders to take ownership of the project and commended facilitators and participants for applying lessons learned to improve livelihood. In their remarks, the State Commissioner for Women Affairs and Social Development, Asamari Muhammad Iganus, and that of Agriculture, Dr. Barnabas Malle, reaffirmed commitment in sustaining agri-cell activities in the state. Others who spoke at the closing ceremony, including Gombe State Chairman of Nigerian Union of Journalists, Farouk Muaz Gombe, traditional and community leaders, who described the workshop as an eye-opener and pledged their continuous support to the project for it to succeed. About 650 applicants from Gombe State are expected to be recruited into the National Forest Guard as part of effort to strengthen security across forested areas. The special advisor to Governor on Security, Abubakar Aminu Musa, disclosed this while speaking to journalists at the mobile police base in Kwame, the venue for the screening exercise. He explained that the Forest Guard program is coordinated under the Office of the National Security Advisor, headed by Nuhu Ribadu, noting that Gombe is the 5th state in the country to benefit from the recruitment. Aminu Musa attributed the commencement of the screening exercise to the political will of Governor Muhammadu Inuwa Yahaya, who he said facilitated the state inclusion in the initiative.
Wanda bata gari da yawa idan ka lura cewa a ko ina a Najeriya idan suka saci mutane don neman kudin fansa jeji suke kai su, sa'an idan suka kai su jeji su boye su, mutane da yawa ba su cika ma'amala da jezuna ba, sa'an nan kuma ba a koma noma a jejin sosai, inda suke kai su kan duwatsu ne da ramummuka suke boyewa. To shine Mr. President ya ga dacewa da a dau mutane waɗanda za su ba mu waɗannan yankuna kariya.
Also commenting, the retired Deputy Commissioner for Police Ibrahim Boppa, who is the Director General of GODSTEC, alongside Yusuf Musa Damboyo, commended the federal government for introducing the program aimed at addressing security challenges within the nation's forests. They added that successful applicants will undergo 2 months of training in Osun State. The officials further appreciated the governor for supporting the exercise, noting that the program will enhance security while creating employment opportunities for younger people.
Fiskan barazana wanda mutane masu yanyami sun zo sun yanyame ƙauyuka suna kidnapping suna ɓoye mutane a cikin dajuka. Wannan abun ya sa mai girma gwamna ya duba Gombe State ita ce take tsakiyar wannan jihohi guda 6.
Tantancewa da ake nan tantancewa ne mai kyau don saboda muna neman masu jini a jika wadda za su yi wa jiha aiki. Wannan kuma program na Forest Guard program ne na federal government wadda ana so a tabbatar da dukkan gandun dazuzzukanmu a protecting ɗinsa.
The applicants interviewed, including Mahmouda Suleiman Kuri from Yemotudeba local government area and Josephine Galadima Audi from Kaltungo local government, described the initiative as a positive step towards tackling insecurity in forest communities. Our correspondent reports that as of the time of filing this report, applicants from 5 of the 11 local government areas in the state have been screened already. Reports indicated that the prices of fruit, including lemons and watermelons, have dropped significantly at the Gombe main market, bringing relief to residents amid ongoing Ramadan activities. The secretary of the Orange Seller Association, Sani Yahya, confirmed the development while speaking to our correspondent during a visit to the markets. He explained that the reduction followed a decrease in the purchase price from suppliers, prompting the association's leadership to direct members to sell at more affordable rates.
Amma yanzu da muka shigo cikin azumi lemon yayi sauki, shi ma shugaban ƴan lemo shi Isa Masaro sai ya biye ce to lemo yayi sauki a can za a rage shi anan sai aka mai da shi 25,000.
Sani Yahya also urged traders to always reflect any reduction in cost in their selling prices to ease the burden on customers. Some buyers at the market collaborated the development, noting that prices of fruits, especially oranges, are now lower compared to the period before the commencement of Ramadan season, and expressed hope that the downward trend will continue. The National Islamic scholar deployed to Gombe State by the headquarters of Izala Sheikh Al-Hatu Abubakar Kantana to preside over Ramadan Tafsir has called on Muslims to intensify their acts of worship during the holy month of Ramadan. The cleric, who is currently leading Quranic tafsir section in the state, described Ramadan as a month filled with immense blessings and mercy from Allah. He urged every Muslim to take full advantage of the spiritual opportunities it offers by dedicating more time to prayers, charity, and good deeds.
wato a takaice maganar hirar siyasa da jayayya akan siyasa ko kuma a ce akan wata kungiya ta kwallon kafa da wata ko kuma akan wani mai kuɗi da wani ko kuma akan kyan gari kaza da kaza duk waɗannan abubuwa ne wanda ya kamata ana bukatar mutum ya kame kansa ya samu nutsuwa.
Sheikh Alhatu Kantana, who also served as the chairman of the Council of Ulama of Izala in Lagos State, advised worshippers to limit themselves to merely listening to tafsir section, but also put into practice what they have learned during the Ramadan season. He further appealed to all the individuals to extend support to the less privileged, especially during Ramadan season, in order to ease their hardship and earn abundant rewards from the Almighty Allah. Report from This Day Live Online says Inspector General of Police Kayode Obetokun has resigned his appointment. Obetokun, whose appointment as IG was extended by 1 year in 2025 by President Bola Ahmed Tinubu, turned in his resignation letter on Tuesday, citing personal family reasons for his action. Presidential spokesperson Bayo Ononuga confirmed to This Day upon inquiries that the IG had resigned, saying a statement will be issued later in the day. However, Sahara reporters stated that the former IGP was at the presidential villa on Monday, where he was instructed to prepare his handover note ahead of his exit. The online platform added that Obetokun is to hand over to Tunji Dishu, the Assistant Inspector General of Police, in charge of the First Criminal Investigation Department, FCID, annex in Alobon, Lagos State. On a sad note, the death has occurred of Mama Lydia Maika Kamat in Termana, Kaltungo local government area of the state at the age of 80 years. Late Mama Lydia Kamat died on Sunday, 22nd of February 2026 after a brief illness. A statement issued by the family indicates that burial has been scheduled for Thursday, 26th of this month at her family compound in Nasarawa Quarters, Kaltungo by 1:15 p.m. after funeral service at Ekwa Church, Termana by 9:50 a.m. The statement also indicated that there will be service of songs on Wednesday, the 25th of this month by 4 to 6 p.m. at her family compound. Mama Lydia is survived by her husband, Maika Kamat, children, grandchildren, and sisters. May her soul and the souls of all the departed brothers and sisters rest in perfect peace. Viewers, to end the news, a recap of the top stories that made the headlines. We reported to you that Gombe State House of Assembly has begun the 2026 budget defense for the development for the 11 local government council in the state. We also brought to you that the Gombe State government has commenced the screening of 650 applicants into the National Forest Guard to boost security within the state and even beyond. And finally, a market survey by GMC correspondent has shown that a significant drop in the prices of fruits in Gombe State main market, bringing relief to people during the Ramadan period. That has been the news. Thank you for watching, and also stay tuned for the Hausa version.